I'm Nicole. Welcome to my yoga time. Ready for your yoga snack for today. I'm going to come down onto your back, and if you have a block, have it close by. If you don't have a block, you could always use a rolled up towel or even a thick book. We're going to start with your prop underneath your tailbone, just on the flat side. If you have the block, try to hold on to it if you can, or maybe you've got long arms and can interlace your fingers. If you've just got a towel, just let the hands rest. When you're ready, let's raise one and then both legs up to the ceiling, pushing through the balls of the feet. If your prop is not feeling too comfortable along your spine, you could always move it up just a touch higher or a touch lower. Don't push through any discomfort. Let's close the eyes down. And begin to breathe into your legs. As you inhale, pointing the toes, allowing the navel to expand. And as you exhale, drawing those toes back towards the forehead, pushing through the heels. Now is a good time to place the tip of the tongue where the teeth meet the roof of the mouth. The jaw is relaxed, though the throat is toned. Let's do one more. And then bending the knees, lowering those feet down to the floor. Taking a moment here, feel free to keep the block at the height that it is. If it feels okay for your back and you want to go a little higher, your choice whether you keep those knees bent or straighten and relax the legs. Arms can stay by your side or above the head. And just taking a moment to set your intention for your day, for your practice. Something you'd like to invite into your body, into your mind. Try to keep it simple, just one word if you can. Less opportunity for the mind to argue. And begin to inhale your intention. And let's bend those knees now. Float the arms down if they're overhead, pressing into the feet, lifting the hips, placing the block to the side. Lower down one vertebrae at a time. Take a hold of those knees, arms as straight as you inhale, bending the elbows as you exhale. Last one. This time as you exhale, lower left leg down, keep holding onto the right. Just hover the left foot off the floor. Engage your lower abdominal muscles, and as you inhale, lifting the upper body off the mat, forehead towards the knee. So here you want to press the shin into the hands, hands equally into the shin. Draw the shoulders down, feel the armpits firm. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Let's take a twist. Right leg over to your left. Breathing down into your lower back. And coming back to center. Change sides, draw your left knee in, straighten the right, just hover the foot above the floor, engaging your core, forehead up towards the knee. Even resistance between the hands and the shin. Keep the breath smooth. Exhale to lower, find your twist. One more breath into the low back. And coming back to center. Draw those knees into the chest and begin to rock forwards and backwards along the spine. Now if there's any concerns with your back, you can always roll to one side and come up to seated. Otherwise, taking a few rocks, and we're going to catch ourselves in the boat pose. So body is on a 45-degree angle. If you need to lighten this, just one foot at a time is fine. Lower belly drawing in. Feel free to keep the hands on the knees, or you can relax the hands. Guide those shoulders down, keeping the jaw relaxed. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower those legs down. Bring your feet over to your left. Have your right shin parallel to the short side of the mat and the left thigh. So you've created a right angle through the backs of both legs. So right shin, left thigh, both parallel to the short side of the mat. And take those hands behind you, start to lean back and try and glide this left hip down. You'll start to feel that through the outer leg, the IT band. Be careful not to overstrain. Don't go to your edge. Find your edge and then ease off. Take the breath there. From here, let's come forward. Keep the legs in the same position. You'll fold forward a little further off to the right. If you've got your block, you might like to use it to support the head. Otherwise, you could make fists with the hands. So you haven't come down straight over the leg, you're off to the side. One more breath into the outer right hip. And then as you inhale, bringing yourself back up. Leaning back onto the hands, and we'll go to the other side. So left shin is now parallel to the other side of the mat, so to the right thigh. Leaning back to begin with, guiding this right hip down. Just keeping a little tone, a little squeeze around the knees. And coming forward now, folding down. You'll be folding down a little further to the left, taking your block. So again, I'm not directly over the shin. Off to the side. Two more breaths here. Witness the breath moving the body. Inhale to come up. Turning to face the front. Now if it feels okay for your back and your hips, taking the legs out to the side as wide as they'll go. If this causes any discomfort, you can start with the right leg bent, bringing the sole of the foot to the thigh. And then we'll change sides on the other side. If you've got both legs straight, knees and toes pointing to the ceiling, heels pressing down. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, lean over to your left. So it doesn't matter where the leg lands, where the hand lands. You might be closer to the shin or the knee. If you are at the foot, palm is facing up, and then take a hold of the big toe knuckle. Let's look down, and if this right shoulder is in any sort of discomfort, hand to the low back. If you are keeping the arm overhead, inwardly rotate the arm and bring the shoulders down. Try to create space in the right side waist with your in-breath. Inhale, press into the heels, both arms up, and we'll exhale other side. Again, if that right hand is close to the foot, palm facing up, take a hold of that big toe knuckle. Try to bring the shoulders down away from the ears. Pressing into both heels, inhale, both arms up, and exhale, hands down. Take the hands under the knees, help them to come together, soles of the feet to touch. So hands behind you, lift up the hips, tuck the tailbone, and see if you can bring the hips a little further closer to the heels. And sitting nice and tall, hands can be on the ankles, on the toes. Just give the legs a little flutter. And gently pressing down through the knees. Collarbones broadening. Feet pressing in, and gentle squeeze behind the knees. Imagine you're trying to hold onto a pencil. Well done, yogis. Take those hands behind you, feet hip width apart, and just swish the knees from side to side. And you're ready, coming into a cross-legged position. Bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart center, and closing the eyes down. Thumbs gently resting on the sternum. Begin to inhale your intention. I encourage you to continue to inhale your intention throughout the day. Let's raise the hands to the third eye center for clarity of thought. Fingertips lower to the lips for purity and honesty in our speech. Hands to the heart center for love and compassion in all that we do. Namaste.